Welcome back to a new video. So this was my Monday and Tuesday session. I'm back to school stuff. No students yet. Saw some today at the open house, but this day was a convocation, kind of like the intro day of the school year. And then Tuesday was a work day followed by open house, so a pretty long day. Definitely was feeling the difference of routine on this day. I didn't necessarily feel bad, but definitely was not like ready to try like a 130 hang snatch or anything crazy like that. This first 90 that I did, I actually got caught on my right knee wrap. So it felt really, it didn't go badly. Like obviously I still made it, but it definitely felt weird because it like got caught a little bit. So I redid my knee wraps and redid the rep there, and it felt obviously better. And you can see it there, moved a little bit better. I went up to 100, and this is the one miss that I had. So I threw the wrist wraps on for this set because my left, I think it was my left wrist, I was feeling a little bit, and this didn't fully extend there, just went early. I was able to come back and make the adjustment, and I just knew it's like, all right, I'm a little bit tired. I just have to really lock in as much as I can as far as the extension. You see there, went a lot better. Then was able to go up to 110, and 110 definitely felt heavy and didn't feel hyper stable when I was catching it, so I didn't want to try to go up. I was thinking in theory, this is a day I could potentially try like a 115 or 120 in the hang snatch if I was really feeling it, but 110 definitely felt about what the limit is. I mean, theoretically, I probably could have tried and maybe got 115, but it just would have been really difficult. Hang, clean, and jerks were quite interesting as well. So the jerks were feeling really good. The hang cleans with 70 and 110 felt fine. And then I jumped to 140, which that hang clean you'll see was all over the place. It was really stinky. It was out in front. You see like my hips and everything just like shifting around. But just with how strong my front squat is right now, I was able to stand right up and then really controlled my breath and was able to take a breath, feel the two oscillations, and then just drive the bar up. You see the clean just really rough, but I was able to stand it up, and that's one benefit of having XX strength is you can kind of get away with a lift like that. Then I was happy with the jerk. Back foot's just kind of flat. I don't really know how to make it not flat other than making my Achilles and calf tighter, which I don't think I'll ever really be able to do. So it might just kind of be flat like that a lot of the lifts. It's something I try to land my foot up, but I think it just kind of relaxes down. So I think that's just an extra mobility that I have potentially, but something to keep an eye on for sure. Then decided do some snatch pulls here. Did 140 for a set of 5. And then decided just to go heavier today instead of doing straight sets, and just went up to this 190 for a set of 5, which honestly didn't feel too bad. So I was happy with how they moved and not really getting like a shrug or anything. So definitely more of just a regular snatch deadlift, but really trying to feel that position once it's past my knee, of trying to have my legs extend and get my back as well when I'm at the top. But a set of 5 there. So don't know what my best set of 5 snatch deadlift is. Not really an important lift to track, a set of 5 for that lift, but definitely productive work. This is a session I did today, so we had an open house, so I didn't get training until about 7. I didn't take any caffeine today for training either, but I ended up pushing pretty hard with these different lifts. So for whatever reason, I was feeling really motivated just to push heavy. I guess because I didn't really want to do volume, but you see there went from 70 to 110. Then all the way to 140, and you see how easy that was. And I said, I'm just going to throw 160 and see what happens. See what might happen, and missed it the first time. And it honestly didn't feel that far off, so I tried it one more time, and that one was just not too close. So it's probably in theory what I could do on a day where I'm fresh. Like that would be like my 1 rep max. I think 155 is still my best, but not really a hyper important lift. Then moved on to push press with the same kind of mindset of the jerk. So letting the bar settle, getting that breath, feeling the 2 oscillations and going. And you can see here I went 70 to 120, which I never do. And you see how easy that 120 was. So I was like, I have to get 135 today. Like there was no choice. And then I got stuck right at the sticking point, and you can see my face. I knew it was there. So I came back, got more hyped up, and you see it actually moved pretty easy. So that was actually a lifetime PR. I believe my previous best was 132 or 3, but 135 I have not been able to get, and it went pretty easy. So I was really excited about that. With jerks as well, I guess that was the only PR I hit in the session. I think I'm thinking back of that front squat that I did the other day. But with jerks, I went the normal 70, 110, 140. That was feeling really good, and I also re-racked the 140, which I was happy about. Put a good effort on 160. I had everything like positionally wise where I wanted it to be. Just wasn't strong enough on this day. Definitely think like 150 would have been there, but just wanted to take that big jump because it was later in the day. I didn't want to spend a lot of time training, to be honest. And sometimes it's nice to have sessions like this. You just push hard, but obviously hitting a lifetime PR in the push press, I'll never complain about a day like that. I really wanted to try 140 after that. I think that's going to be the next step, but obviously I have to build the consistency with that 130 to 135 number so I can continue to move up. But when I unracked 135 the first time, I was extremely confident, and the timing and everything felt really good, and it was just a little bit out in front, so it just stopped at that sticking point. In that second one, I was able just to get a little bit more on it. So I definitely think 140 is around the corner, which would be a really cool like lifetime number to hit in that lift, and obviously would correlate pretty well to improving in the jerk and really just clean jerks in general and snap. I mean, for everything, it's just a good lift to be good at. So hopefully that happens at some point this year, but a lot of exciting lifts that I'm getting closer and closer to. And like at the beginning of session 2, I did some snatch, SOTS press. I did a set of 15 or 20. I think I did a set of 20, but the movement is still feeling good. So like I still have that mobility even after, a long day at work. Granted, I'm not like doing manual labor and stuff and losing mobility from that, but it is a different thing than what my routine is. And it's kind of nice to have these days without students to kind of transition into the routines of going to school and then have kids come in. Plus then when the kids come in Thursday, it's only half of the school on Thursday, the other half on Friday. And then there's different days where some of the kindergartens are in or not. And then there's no kindergarten on Wednesday. And then after that, it's the normal routine of all the kids. So they transition them in, they do data and stuff. So the first week is nice for, not just for the kids transitioning in, but for the teachers as well, to not just have everyone there right away and have to start doing stuff. So it does make that a little bit easier and a little bit smoother. So as I get into that routine, hopefully that continues to be the case. I continue to hit PRs and everything, but really happy about the push press PR. Real happy that the hang snatch day went well as well. We'll kind of see how the rest of the week looks, but hopefully I can hit some big numbers at the end of this week. Who knows? But anywho, that's going to be it for this one. I'll talk to you on the next one, and hope you have a great day. Peace.